you like my peaches, but you don't like me? Don't you like my peaches? Don't you shake my tree? Oh, well, you may go, but this will bring you back.
Zora Neale Hurston is simply one of the most important writers of the 20th century in the United States. She's as important as Mark Twain. I think she's probably, alongside Langston Hughes and Richard Wright, the three most important writers of the Harlem Renaissance, definitely, but she transcends the Harlem Renaissance alone. She is a defining force in the American imaginary.
The most profound influence on our book were her short stories. And they have a flair that reveals, you know, the flavor of Eatonville in ways that I think we really utilized.
We really try to make Eatonville the Eatonville that Zora grew up in. So Joe Clark, who's a major figure in her stories and who was in fact a character in Eatonville that had a powerful impact on her imagination, he's our Joe Clark in our story. The girls who are, you know, her two rivals at school, they're rooted, Henny and Stella, they're rooted in actual girls from Zora's childhood. You know, clearly all of her family members are her family members. And the description of her house is the description that she gave us in Dust Tracks on the Road. So we tried to use the very same setting that Zora described as the setting for our book. The minute I said Zora's name, I thought, this is inevitable. I wanna tell a story about young Zora, about a young girl detective who's Zora, because she's an anthropologist, and that's what anthropologists do. And I thought, that's the story I want to tell. And then there was a second moment of inevitability, is that I thought, Zora's too big for me to tackle alone. I need help. And I knew that there was only one person in the world that I would ask to do that with me, and that was you. And so then I thought, I want to write a story about Zora Neale Hurston, and I want to do it with my best friend. That's what I want to do. And that's how I guess that's the moment it was born. I mean, that was the last moment where it was a single person endeavor. Everything after that was me and Vicky.
But the midday on the dark and winter night. Oh, the mystery, oh, the mystery, the mystery of the whiskey. Oh, the mystery of the whiskey. Put the mystery on the dark and